All right, well, both Republican and Democratic presidential candidates have had their share of debates. Today, it was the Green Party candidates' turn. They took center stage in San Francisco, and a lot of people turned out to hear what they had to say. KTVU's Diane Garazzi is live for us now in the city with more on the debate. Diane?
Now, they're here at San Francisco Civic Center this afternoon. Some 700 people packed into Herbst Theater to watch the Green Party candidates for presidential nomination debate. The 6 candidates share some of the same positions. They want the U.S. out of Iraq now. They support universal single-payer health care. They want to fight global warming and fight the two-party system.
We've got to ask some very tough questions. Those 2 questions that I think are most important are basically, whose country is this, and what is it that we stand for?
Former member of Congress from Georgia, Cynthia McKinney, is one of the most recognizable names on the Green ballot, along with Ralph Nader, who stayed in the lobby signing copies of his book. Nader says he hasn't decided whether to run. Many criticize the 4-time presidential candidate of being a spoiler in the 2000 election, taking Democratic votes away from Al Gore.
The 2 parties have taken away our democracy. They've taken away our dreams, our hopes, our justice. They've cut the heart and soul out of America and sold it to the global corporations. That's where the spoilage factor should be described.
Other Green candidates said they're not worried about taking votes away from popular parties.
I do want to make them sweat, but I also want to change our way of life for the better.
It is an opportunity for us to elect someone who actually does feel the pain of the common individual.
The Greens are launching what they call guerrilla marketing, heavy emphasis on the internet and MySpace, tapping into college students.
Non-traditional voters such as the punk anarchist movement, the Goths.
So we have to develop a party that will not only put us there in 2008, but will do so every election cycle.
Moderating this afternoon's debate was Cindy Sheehan, who's running as a declined-to-state candidate for Congress against Nancy Pelosi. Does she, like a Green candidate, stand a chance?
And I really think if people voted with their courage and their integrity, and if they voted for a candidate who reflected their values, then we would have a viable third-party candidate.
Certainly a distillation of the
San Francisco Supervisor Ross Mirkamini kicked off the debate. He is one of the highest-ranking Green Party elected officials in the country. The Green Party candidate for president will be nominated at a convention in Chicago in July. Live in San Francisco, Diane Garazzi, KTVU, Channel 2 News.